Saditty Committee. It is your girl, Saditty J. Y'all already know this. Yeah. And we are back after our little 2-week break. I hope y'all missed me. So before we get into this episode, make sure y'all go add my socials. That's at SADITTYJ, SADITTYJAE, and Snapchat at SADITTYBDJ, SADITTYBITTYJAE. I could barely spell on that. But on that note, I'm so excited to be back to y'all. I missed y'all. It's been an eventful, 2 weeks? It's been a lot going on. And I'm so happy that y'all get to tune into the scene. So today on this scene, we have a very interesting video. But before we get into the video, we're going to get into who's reacting to the video. I got my girl, AYANNA. Okay,
hi.
Introduce AYANNA.
Okay, my name is AYANNA, part of the SADITTY Committee.
Okay. What's good?
Okay,
let them know.
Do I do my Instagram?
Yeah, let them know.
Okay, my Instagram is YaYaDaBrat, YAYATHABRAAT_. I don't do Snapchat, but I mean TikTok's the same thing.
Period.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Yes, I'm happy to have you here, bro.
Okay.
We've been plotting on this episode for a minute. It's gonna be a juicy little episode. We gonna get straight into it for y'all because honestly, we've been talking about relationships. I feel like our generation needs a lot of guidance with relationships.
Needs help because it's pretty sad.
See, and the thing is, you've been in a good ass relationship for a while.
Yeah.
Like, you've been in a rockin' brew, healthy.
Yeah.
We love to see it.
It took a long time, but it's cool. It's just like you gotta find the right person for you.
See, and that's a whole thing. Like, that's a whole process. We're gonna get into that today because it's hard to know what is even the process of finding the right person. Like, what does that even look like?
How do you even know if they good or not?
Exactly.
What if you know?
So y'all, we're about to get into this video. I'm really hoping that y'all are sitting right, tight, and tapped into the SADITTY scene because it's about to get juicy, man. Y'all tap
Put some stuff in the comments. Like,
yes, definitely get into that live chat, y'all. Or definitely hotline bling us. You know, when our hotline bling, we gonna pick up for the SADITTY Committee. And like, what's good? What you think? Polygamy?
Hello?
What's your opinion? No?
Sick.
Ew.
Throw it in the trash.
Throwing tomatoes. All right, y'all. All right, let's get these tomatoes. This next video deserves tomatoes.
Oh.
Y'all finna tap in. Let's get into it.
You know, make a man wait 90 days before you have sex. If I said, okay, then you need to wait 90 days before he takes you out on a date. You need to wait 90 days before he spends a single dollar on you. You need to go ahead and talk to him every day or however often for 90 days before he decides to invest in you as you are going to be invested in him. For a man to vet you, it is the standard to spend money. Okay? For me to get your time, I have to spend money somewhere in most cases. I gotta take you on a Capitol Grill. That's gonna cost money. I gotta take you at a place that you deem is valuable for you to sit at, right? Which is gonna cost me money instead of saying, hey, you know what? The realistic thing is, if we just sat here and talked to each other for 90 days, and I'm like, okay, cool. If I FaceTime you, I can't FaceTime you more than, once or twice a week unless I had actually started to invest money in you for 90 days. I'm wrong. So I'm not saying that your box is in exchange for money. What I'm saying is that for me to actually get your time, I have to spend money. But yeah, I can spend your money and get your time, but never get nothing out of it is not fair to a man.
I don't know how I feel about that one. That one was giving manipulative because if we're being so for real, getting into a woman's private, that is not the same thing as going to Olive Garden.
Okay?
Eating up
pizza.
Okay, because that's not no CC's pizza.
Okay.
So why are you talking about you feel like you putting your money out on a date and you're getting nothing in return? Like, you can't just enjoy her company?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it shouldn't be a time limit. Like, when it happens, it happens. If you're taking me out on dates, I'm spending my quality time with you. I don't have to give you nothing in return.
Present.
Because, like, what if you put it in me and it's negative? I don't want no negative energy in me. I just feel like it's dumb. I don't feel like you should give up your privacy and your present to get a date. That's stupid.
And that's what I don't know. I feel like men nowadays, they value money a little bit too much. Like, as a woman who be working and be trying to pay my own bills and do my own thing, like, the chokehold that I've seen so many women be in just because they have a man that's giving them money, like, I would never put myself in that predicament to be in that WWE, like headlock, like, I'm...
Because I could, whatever you can do for me, I could do it myself.
Facts.
I don't have to depend on no man.
That's
like,
facts. But with that being said, do you feel like, because honestly, this whole argument could invalidate this man's whole speech. Do you feel like men should pay for the whole date? Because what if a woman pays 50-50 for the date? Then what? Then what happens? What you gonna say then? Because y'all both split.
Y'all both split it, so it's like you really can't say nothing about it. Because it's like, if I'm putting in half for a bill, you're putting in half. There's nothing wrong with
and
that.
And I feel like that's the whole problem. Like, you can, for me, I feel like his intentions is not to find a genuine woman.
Yeah.
Any man should not, I feel like any man should not feel so, like, negative about spending a little bit of cash to take someone out because of what, like, a woman could provide. Like, if you really take that opportunity and you're able to hit with the right one, what she can benefit for you in your life, if she's an actual good person, is definitely going to be so much more worth than your money.
What if the roles were reversed? What if a female said that? You already know how social media reacts. You know how to,
she's
you know the men. Okay, but
she's
the thing is, it doesn't make sense. Like,
no, they got double standards like a mother.
Yeah, because my thing is, I could spend money on you, but what if I don't want nothing from you? What if I just want your time? But if you're doing it for me, what if you just want that one thing and you're over here misleading me?
Men really be sick.
Men are.
What do you think about the 90-day rule? Because he was talking about, like, you know, there's this whole 90-day rule. I know you said whenever it happens, it happens. Yeah. But do you think that being in a relationship, anything happening before the 90 days constitutes, like... Honestly, I'm not in a place to judge anybody.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, you do what you do. If you want to do it, you can do it. If you don't, you don't. So, I mean, I don't really feel like it should be a 90-day rule on it, though.
But at the same time, though, I feel like that level of intimacy with somebody can definitely confuse a whole bunch of things within a relationship.
Yeah.
Like, you might really want to genuinely get to know somebody, but because y'all got involved in that level, it's hard for you to see past their BS, their red flags. Like, you're more willing to put past it because you feel like you already invested something in it. And I feel like that could definitely cause a lot of unhealthy behavior. So I do feel like there's definitely some type of, like, and I don't know. I really can't also say a time frame, though, because I also feel like everybody learns from every experience that they have.
Most definitely, especially within relationships. Like, the 90. I don't know, because it's just like, whatever happens, happens. Like, you can't control it. Like, if y'all vibing and y'all take it to the next level, okay. But I really feel like you should have a conversation before to see, like, if y'all are on the same page. Like, do you feel for me? That part. Are you just trying to do one thing?
That part. And honestly, it don't even be like that. Because, you know, some people, they actually want to be in a relationship. But because of their past traumas and all that stuff they gone through, it's like when y'all don't take that time to have that conversation prior to anything, y'all might have been, like, on close to the same page, but y'all not exactly on the same page. So it causes a whole bunch of problems. Like, for example, I had this dude that I was talking to, and, you know, I'm thinking, like, we're cool, like, he's a part of the SADITTY committee, like, we committed, like, this is finna be it, and I'm just that type of person, like, I'm that fairy tale type of person. I feel like everything's just supposed to click, and it's supposed to be, exactly, 90s, like, la unicorns in Wonderland, and
making R&B songs like, about me, like,
there goes my baby. Sorry, y'all. My voice is gone. I've been screaming at the top of my lungs. Please try to have positive relationships with your parents.
Please.
Anyways.
We should talk about that.
What were we even on? We were talking about
the 90-day relationship.
No, after that I was gonna ask you something.
Say it.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. This is like, bro, people swear I got ADD. I think I got ADD, actually.
You probably do.
Okay, it's
a little bit of ADHD too.
Can you have ADD and ADHD at the same time?
You have a lot of things at the same time.
I don't think you can have those two things at the same time because that's not the point. Okay, wait. Let me ask you, why do you think that hookup culture exists within our community? Like, I feel like because of men like him, because of men like you, Mr. Sir, Mr. Line Up Light Skin with the I don't even know.
Light skin
Cornrows
is crazy.
And I would never mess with another light skin in my life. But anyways, what do you think about the hookup culture?
Honestly, I feel like
why
people are making it a trend.
Why do you think it exists?
Because it's a trend.
But why is it a trend? Like, what
probably,
is the
it could
agenda?
be the music.
What
it
is
could
the
probably
agenda?
be, I mean, it could be a lot of reasons because it's like,
This is juicy, y'all. Because it's like, yeah, it's a trend. It's being pushed in the media. It's being pushed here. It's being idolized and glorified. But why? Like, what
is really the root to it?
Right.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I'm just like, what's the whole point of doing that? Like,
I mean, honestly, I just feel like a lot of people just have just abandonment issues, daddy issues, mommy issues, trauma. And then, like, the people that's pushing this stuff in the industry, like, they want our families to be dismantled. Like, they want us to be with people that we are not compatible with and have children together and be in single parent homes. Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like that's my opinion on that.
I really don't. I don't vibe with that. Because I just can't. Like, how are you going to push out an agenda, but you at home over here being a wife? You can't sit there and preach something, but you're not doing it yourself. Right, so it's a society thing, and people think that is cool and cute, especially in our generation. Like, to me, I'm not judging, but it's just like, it's already bad enough that the older people look at us like we're just crazy. So it's just like dealing with.
But then again, with them looking at us, they was crazy too. No cap, they was definitely them freakniks is crazy. But it's like they just wasn't saying anything, and they didn't have as much social media for it to be out there. But I feel like we definitely have very similar minds.
Yeah.
But I also think that it's just super normalized. Like,
most definitely.
It's getting more and more and more, like, as the more it's talked about and the more people are just getting in these relationships, the more traumatized we're really making each other.
Yeah.
And I would say the only and the biggest reason why I could not support hookup culture is because of the fact that I believe in energies and I believe in soul ties. Like, yeah. I believe, like, we really don't know exactly. We really don't know what's happening with these energies. Like, there's an infinite amount of things that we do not understand. So with that being said, like, how do these relationships and what we're doing in these relationships actually affect us? Like, does it make you crazy? Have you ever, like, I don't know, I couldn't say with you because you've been in a relationship for so long, but like being around somebody or just having somebody be around your energy, it rubs you so wrong to where you're feeling emotions where you don't even feel like those are your emotions.
Like, it's very big, especially, like, let's just say we're friends, right? We can vibe, but let's just say we're somewhere, we know the people that's with them, but then we don't know, and you feel like it's like weird energies, you're gonna feel that around. Right. So if you're over here, like, participating in the hookup culture, like going from this person to this person to this person, you're going to feel multiple energies. And if you do have a partner and you're doing that while you have a partner, you're going to have a guilty conscience and put it back on your partner.
But speaking of that, because what you just said was low-key a word, like reflecting the negative parts that you see about yourself back onto your partner and acting like it's them. Like, I've heard about so many people, and honestly, I just went through a situation like this, y'all. SADITTY comedian, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to speak that into existence. I can't win. I will win in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Somebody go pay these bills.
And if not, I'll do it myself. I got me.
But I feel like, shit, this ADD is a problem. No, what were we? No, we
were just talking about guilty consciousness.
Yes, okay. So reflecting the negative aspects that you see on yourself back onto your partner. I've seen so many people to where they don't know if the other person is being, committed, and that's why I feel like that conversation we talked about earlier is so important. They don't know if the person is being committed, so they're like, okay, I'm in this little situationship, we're vibing, everything is good, until it's not good no more because y'all come to the conclusion that one person wants to be serious and now y'all are no longer on the same page. Facts. Or one person wants to be serious and the other person don't understand that person's perspective of serious. Right. Like, I had somebody sitting there telling me, like, I just want to take it slow. What does that mean?
What does taking slow mean? Like,
what? Because what is versus what we're doing right now versus taking it slow mean?
Exactly.
If you're saying you want to get time to get to know me, I feel like in any relationship you have to get time to get to know the person.
Exactly, before you jump right into it.
Exactly. Well, but what does jump right into it mean?
Okay, so let's just say...
Because in my opinion, if y'all already hit that level, you already into it. You already felt their spiritual energies, bro. What more could you not jump into?
Right. Because how I look at it, like, let's say, okay, we're taking it slow.
Okay.
Then I feel like it's going good because we're taking it slow.
Right.
And once I tell you, like, yeah, I'm feeling you, this, that, and the third, you're not really ready to be committed. And I'm like, okay, I'm a little confused because you're giving me that vibe. So I'm, like, ready to jump that ship. I'm ready to rock with you, but you're not doing the same thing to me.
Do you think that it would be wrong, like, to think that because you've been intimate with somebody, you guys should automatically be committed? Like, knowing that, you know, how I think and, like, some foundations and morals that I try to live off of anyway, I wouldn't, like, this generation is so far off of that. Like, I'd be so shook to think, like, okay, I was not expecting that one.
Especially when they post it on social media.
What?
Like, anything that they go through, like, if they got to do, oh, gosh, I got a lot of people that I'm in their close friends. But, like, they were a whole person, but they over here still dealing with their situationship. And I'll be like, how you supposed to... Don't make sense.
And that's my other thing. And that's why, like, when I hear dudes say, let's take it slow, automatically, to me, that's a red flag. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, if I really want to be committed to you and I feel your energy enough and I trust you enough to put my faith in you to know that you will respect me enough to not hurt me and consider my feelings, then we could have the rest of our entire life to take it slow.
Right. Because my thing is, when we're in the talking stages, we're in the stages of, like, really getting to know each other and becoming friends.
Okay.
When a relationship basically starts off as a friendship. Right. So it's like, if it's not going to continue, you can just be cordial with that person. Mm-hmm. But you don't really have to, like, just let me know if we're on the same page. And if not, then gotta go. I'll just keep on focusing on myself until God brings the right person to me.
And I feel like some people be even scared to initiate that conversation because they're scared to get the response of the truth. Mm-hmm. Like, they don't want to hear that the person that they think is so fine and they have a crush on and that they've been feeling don't want to have nothing to do with a committed relationship. Yeah, so they avoid it, and then they put themselves in a situation. And I think it low-key is kind of selfish to put the other person in that situation because then it's like you're kind of forcing them into... And then... it gets weird because it's like nobody's really forced, but if y'all, I don't know, it's like if y'all never had that conversation, you can't be mad at the person for like, you can't be mad because you expect the person to do something that you never told them you wanted.
Right. So how long do you think you should tell the person that you're vibing with that you like them?
No, I think that needs to be laid out on the table right now. Like, okay. I think that's what our generation needs. Like, I think we need direct, clear, concise conversations. Do you want kids? First question. Because if you don't want kids and I want kids, that's a problem. Because if you don't want kids and I want kids and I don't want to be on birth control and you think I should, that's a problem. That's a problem. So now we get to the point where there's already a kid.
Yeah.
Then that's a huge problem. I feel like
you should be equally yoked. Like, y'all should already have an understanding. Like, if you talk to this person, like, yeah, do you want to get married? And if they say, yeah, I mean, if you want to take them steps and y'all want to get married and get together, I feel like you should do that. It's just you got to have, if you want to be in a grown-up relationship, you need to act like a grown-up and pursue the relationship that you want.
Mm-hmm. But then again, I also feel like, what even is a grown-up relationship? Because throughout your whole life, like, you go through experiences that build you and your character and how you act in a relationship. Yeah. So when we're thinking about our generation and the fact that typically men is just a little bit more behind than what females are.
A little bit.
It's like, what things would you put around, like, what stipulations would you put around something to decipher it from being a childish relationship to a grown-up relationship?
So with me, I'm very big on communication. Like, if I'm telling you something and you're not trying to listen to it and you're avoiding it off top, so you're not mature enough to sit there and have a conversation like this. Like, I'm done. Because if we can't talk, then I'm out. Like, what if it's something serious and I'm telling you about it and you just like, like not giving me an actual response?
Or them people that be wanting to jump to conclusions like, how do you expect me to be open with you? But as soon as I give you any little inkling, like, I'll be like, yeah, and there was this dude here and she was, and a dude,
okay.
Like, dude, like, bro, like that's not the point. The dude was into dudes. I'm trying to tell you about this girl that just pulled my weave out, like, and it be a whole situation, and then it's like, then you get a lack of support because of insecurities.
Yeah, and that's really big. Like, I feel like men who aren't secure in themselves, they make their women insecure.
Ooh, why do you feel like that?
Because I've had a friend like that. She was very confident in herself, all of that, and then she got with a man, and like basically every time she was going out, like if we were even hanging out with each other, not doing nothing crazy, just chilling out at my house, he would trip. And it's like, why are you tripping? But if you're outside hanging out with your homeboys, she don't say nothing. So it's like, you're insecure because you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing.
Bro, and then on top of that, like, speaking of that, that brings me to the question. Do y'all think that it's weird if you're in a relationship or a situationship with somebody and they have bros or cousins and y'all want to hang out because y'all are making time for each other, get to know, like, how does she act when this, and everything builds off supposedly off of a friendship.
Right.
So if we're supposed to be friends, like, you're at the club with your bros, I'm your girl. You don't want me to come to the club with your bros because
why are your bros even looking at me if I'm your girl?
But is it supposed to be about your bros, or is it because you're doing something shiesty with your bros that you don't want me to know about?
Okay. Because that's how I'ma think. If you're not trying to invite me nowhere with your homeboys, what are you doing? Because it's like,
either your homeboys is trifling or you trifling, or y'all both trifling at the same time. And that's real trifling, extra trifling.
It's very disgusting. It's giving, throw them in the trash.
Bro, you're not supposed to say. But okay, so with that being said, do you think that people should be able to go to the club together if they're in a relationship? Or do you think that individual spouses should be able to go to the club separately in a relationship?
It really depends. Like, if you want to go out with me, like, if my boyfriend want to go out with me, okay, yeah, we could go out. And if I want to go out with my homegirls, I'm going to go out with my homegirls.
So you think either one of them should be okay as long as that there's boundaries and respect within the relationship?
Yeah, like, if you really care about your partner like that, you know you're not going to do nothing shady. Mm-hmm. Like, if you really love them like you say you do, if a dude comes up to me right now and be like, yo, let me get my number, I'm blocking you out. I don't hear nothing. I'm deaf. I'm Helen Keller. I can't
Helen Keller's crazy.
I can't see. No. So it's just like, if you respect your partner and you respect what you got, you gonna move like that. Period. Point. Oh, sorry. So fresh, it's so clean. Nobody. Oh my gosh. How do you feel about that?
I mean, honestly, I also don't necessarily feel like a club setting is the necessary setting to be in once you're in a committed relationship. Because to me, if you're truly committed and with my beliefs, like, y'all are trying to have kids, y'all are trying to be married.
Right.
I don't necessarily know. But then at the same time, I can't say that people our age shouldn't be committed. Because I also won't say that people our age are not going to want to go to the club. Like, we're 20, 21. But I also don't know, because it's like, we can't just say that, like, as women, we're going to live our whole 20s just outside partying, from dude to dude to dude to dude, like, don't care, hot city girls, I don't even know, sexy red stand, shake your dress, all that. I don't know if we can do all that for 10 years straight, and then at 30, be like, I'm married. Let me ask my husband. Like, no, because, like, you're not used to that lifestyle at this point.
Yeah, because
you're sabotaging yourself.
I'm a homebody. Like, I go out once in a while. So it's just like, if I go out, I go out and I have fun, but, like,
that's not your interest.
I'm not really big. I was just talking to my stepmom about this. I'm not big on clubs, bars, none of that. Like, if I want to hang out with my friends, let's go on a brunch. Let's go get some mimosas. Like, let's do, like, some classy girl stuff. Because it's just like, girls our age, everybody want to be outside. But I never want to see girls that want to do something, like, cool, calm, and collective without doing that.
I think that there's just a difference between each individual person and who they were created to be, what people they were created to impact, like what they're supposed to do in their life. Because I know that there's some girls that think like brunch would be completely trash. Like that sounds boring. Like if my friend called and asked me for brunch, like I would definitely want to go. I think that's fun. Like to me, I'm like, bro, we could plan stuff. Yeah. We could do a monthly, like we could do content, all this kind of stuff. But some people just want to be outside telling a nigga shake your dress, shake your dress.
And it ain't nothing wrong with that because I mean live your life. But it's just like one day you're gonna get out of that phase. And
I know that there's people that don't get out that phase, bro.
I know a lot of older people that don't get out of it. But it's just like, I don't know. Like, me, I like going out, but I do it every once in a while. And it's just because I want to be with my girls. Like, I just want to have fun with my friends. Mm-hmm. But, like, I feel like you could do do more things than just going out and, like, getting drunk and all that. Like,
so, what do you feel like is your favorite pastime with company? Whether that be your boyfriend, your friends, whatever. Like, what's your favorite thing for y'all to do, and why?
I like to see people's creative sides, whether it's drawing, if you're doing music, poetry, just anything. Like, I want to show you what I could do, and I want to see what you can do. Right. Like, I mean, that paintings. I like seeing where people's headspaces is too. So I go into like either conspiracy stuff or either go into talking about if I can't talk to nobody about God or the Bible, you gotta go. Gotta go.
Because I was gonna ask you, I was like, what do you feel like our generation needs in their relationships? Like, if we gonna call these things that we're doing relationships, what is needed?
I feel like God, because my thing is, if I'm getting married right now, it's 3 people in my relationship. God, number 1, then it's me and my man. Mm-hmm. I feel like you, even if you're not spiritual, just have like a good like connection within that. Whoever you believe in, if you believe in the universe, whatever. It's just like that main thing that's keeping you happy and like y'all's relationship solid. Just keep on sticking with that, cause
yes, and I definitely agree because having that aspect of God versus not having that aspect gives you that opportunity to have faith. And I feel like faith is something that can bring up a lot of positive emotions in which we need. Like, we need to be able to stay strong. We need to be able to stay motivated. We need to be able to stay disciplined. Right. And I think that's the only place that you can really get that from, because otherwise it's like nothing in this world strives for you to like be that good. Right. Like nothing in this world is really truly pushing you to be your best self besides like, at least for me, the creator. So
I most definitely agree, because like, I mean, for a long time I was upset with him because I lost somebody close to me, which is my grandmother. That was the first person I ever lost. Mm-hmm. So started getting into like that spiritual stuff, like tapping into it and stuff like that. And once I started to notice that I was still getting, like, I was becoming negative within myself. Mm-hmm. And I didn't like it because it's just like, I know who I really am. So once I like started tapping back into it and stuff like that, like, I've been the happiest I've ever been. If I'm going through something, if I'm sad, if I'm upset, I pray to get all that negative energy away from me. Like, before I left out the house, I was like, please, Lord, remove any anxiety away from me. Like, just whatever comes to my mind, just say it. Like, don't let me be hesitant on anything. So,
and with that being said, like, I want to ask you, like, I know that everybody's relationship with God really looks different, but I've had so many people, and I've had people in my life, and specifically men, that I almost trusted, like, use God's word to put me, like, to degrade my mind and put me into a position of submission. They're like, oh, you should be doing this, this, and this, and this, and this. Because you're not doing this, you're leading yourself to death and sin and eternal damnation. When I really had to realize, like, one, that little ideology that he has is like, every single person that's on this dimension in this, like, this earth right now is gonna die.
Facts.
So if we're saying that sin leads to death, like we're all personifications of that cycle of like none of us are gonna be perfect.
Right.
So you trying to use God to change a woman so hastily is like you're doing it for yourself. You're not doing it for God, and you're not doing it for the woman. So if you're not doing it for the God or the woman, you think that your relationship is gonna be successful at the end of the day?
No.
Because it's not built on a foundation of nothing that's actually like foundational.
Yeah, I agree with what you just said because like that's how. What's that poly couple? You know that poly couple, Sean, Olivia, and like it was another girl. It was on TikTok. It was trending like crazy.
I don't get into the poly. Y'all know I
when it comes up on your For You page, you be invested.
Gonna come up on me. It ain't for me. It ain't for me. I rebuke it. In the name of Jesus.
Okay, because it's only supposed to be 2, not 3. Okay, but when this one girl,
you got to be real secure to be able to handle 2 wives. Like, y'all ain't even putting gas in your car. I would forever stand on that.
Okay,
y'all ain't even changing y'all drawers. Y'all ain't. Anyway, my bad.
No, but he got mad because his girlfriend sat there and said, "God is my king," and he literally made her kneel on rice as a punishment. And the other girl was like calling him my king. Yeah.
Okay, so let me tell you this, because one of the same people that, like, one of the reasons why I realized I had to get away from him to find my relationship with God, like, just rooted in just faith and pure love and divinity, is because I was telling him why I blocked him.
Yeah.
Because he had this terrible ass approach on me every single time he was trying to teach me about God and teach me about the word. It was valuable information that I needed, information that I could spread to other SADITTY sisters, you know.
Okay.
But because of his approach, it made me push away from it. So now, are you really doing God's work if you're pushing his people away from his word? Because you're doing it with your intention of, oh, I want her to do it now. I want her to do it like this. I want her to listen to me like this. I want her to talk to me like this. But it's like, are you paying attention to how you're talking to her?
Yeah.
Because I had to tell him, like, bro, you're so mad about me being so masculine with you, but you always put me in a position to feel defensive.
Okay.
Defense is a natural masculine tendency.
Right.
Like, you know, characteristic. So why don't you think about what you're doing to me to make me talk back to you like that? Exactly. Because honestly, I'm a peaceful person. I don't be just wanting to, like, rah, and make you feel uncomfortable. Because, like, I would like to be able to tap into my more feminine sides of my nature. Yeah. I feel like women have power over men. I'm sorry to say it. Within that femininity.
Yeah, like I actually had a Christian group chat like that. Like I remember I told you back at school, but the girl like she's done a lot in her life, and because like people were still doing their like sins and stuff like that. Y'all don't have the fire of God. This, that, and the third. Like basically pushing us to like already just drop everything. Like, yeah, you should, but it's just like you're still gonna you're rushing our process.
You have to give exactly somebody's spirit time to mature to get there. Maybe God, like for example, he used to tell me like, oh, smoking is bad. Maybe with that information that you gave me, the information that I was able to receive, I took that in, and because I smoke, I matched with somebody that also smokes, and now I can put them on some information that makes a holy impact. Even if we're both still smoking, we're not all the way perfect. We're not all the way there on our journeys to, you know, decipher what is good, what is bad for us. You judging me is not going to fix it.
So let me ask you this, because I asked a lot of my friends this who do, like, follow the word. Do you think smoking is a sin?
I don't know.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I feel like it's the things that come after smoking.
Exactly.
We got lust, all of that. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking about.
And then I also feel like smoking, just because I feel like it is a certain way of defiling the body, because I don't think that we're supposed to be inhaling tobacco and all that, like, into our lungs. Like,
Papers,
when you think about it, one of the first things that God did in Genesis when he created man, he breathed life into him.
Right.
So, you know that our, like, breath, oxygen, our lungs, like, being able to have that and use that in full effect, like, that's a big blessing that I feel like every single one of us takes for granted. Am I going to stop smoking weed, though?
I'm not gonna lie, because I sure did I said 2024.
I'm gonna try, maybe.
I'm not gonna smoke.
How's it going?
I'm still smoking.
Oh shit! I was gonna.
But last year,
I this nigga.
Last
bro.
year I was good for 3 months, and then I got stressed. I said,
she said I got stressed.
I can't. But it's just like I don't know. I don't really know. I need a cigar. I need it. Give me my buns. I'm like, please. I'm sorry.
No,
but it's hard though.
It is. And that's the other thing. I feel like that is why smoking might be a sin. Like, not just smoking in general, but anything that we get addictions to. If you feel like you rely on it more than you would rely on God. Like, you feel like when you get stressed, you would rather go smoke than pray. Maybe that's when we get to being OD.
Facts. Because sometimes, like, if I do stress, okay, yeah, I'm going to take a cigar. I'm not going to lie. I take it to him. But then if the constant stress keeps on coming, I'm like, okay, I'm being impatient now because he's not answering what I'm asking him. And now I'm like, okay, this is not going good. And then I smoke. And then once I calm down and everything and my high wears off, whole time he did do something for me. It's just I kept on stressing over it. So it's just like, it's kind of hard because it's just like when you want to stop, stuff happens, but then it's the enemy that's getting to you, and you're supposed to go to him.
You know what's crazy though, and I just religion. I believe that there's only one true religion. I feel like that's the religion of humankind. I feel like God puts a spirit, even if it's just an inkling of his image, or if it's a big part of his image in somebody's spirit. He puts a spirit in every single real person. If you're a PC, you don't have a spirit. You're just a bot here to consume souls into your negativity PC world. Facts. But if you're a person, you have a spirit. You could be any single color. That does not define your spirit. Facts. Because once we pass out of this flesh, we're just energy. Did we contribute our energy towards negativity and doing the greater good? Or doing the greater good, like positivity, negative or positive. None of us are ever going to be able to be perfect in this lifetime and in this time and space because we're in the flesh. Facts. Our flesh is constantly seeking things that the spirit does not align with. We're constantly at warfare with the two.
Most definitely.
But it's like your faith. That's when your faith comes into play. And I feel like that's why nobody can judge anybody because God's going to know your heart. Before there even was a body and before there was a book or anything you could follow any other religions, there was your spirit. Facts. God created you before you were even a physical form of anything. Facts. So he knows exactly what you're going to do. Now, other people on this earth that he also created coming to make you feel bad, like just judging you. What greater good is that contributing to? Like, I want to ask you, if you're one of them religious Christian stands and you're steady making people feel bad about themselves, you and yourself are being a hypocrite.
Facts. Because you can't sit there and judge somebody and you're probably still seeing yourself. Like, you can't act like that. Like, being judgmental to anybody, I just feel like it's not cute. I don't like, especially with women. Like, I don't like when other women like belittle women or they judge them. Like, if I came in here looking like baggy clothes, I don't have no shoes, teeth not brushed, would you judge me?
Would I judge you? I mean, if I sit here and lie and be like, damn, her breath probably hot as fuck, I'm not gonna tell you that. But it's like, I'm not judging though. Yeah. My heart, I'm thinking like, okay, her breath might be hot as fuck, but I got some gum. I'm gonna give it to her. Period. So it's like, I might make my little assumption, but I'm always gonna use my energy to contribute to the greater good.
Yeah, most definitely. Cause like, if you're judging, you just got an ugly spirit.
And baby, in the SADITTY committee, we say pretty, so no ugly spirits is allowed.
No ugly spirits. Baby. If you got ugly spirits, to that left.
All right, y'all. So last question I want to ask you, with you being in your relationship so long, and we're going to get into the SADITTY celebration, because that is something I want to celebrate. But with you being in a relationship so long, what is the best advice you feel like you can give to a man from a woman's perspective?
Just to listen, especially with women who had a hard upbringing, even vice versa, because women need to listen to men too.
Right.
But just listen and don't think from just your point of view.
Right.
Don't think from a man's perspective. I feel like if you're a man and you are with a woman and you're hardcore, this, that, and the third, how about you tap into your feminine side to feel what your female is feeling? Yeah, that's...
And men are so dumb that they don't do that. Like, they be thinking that if they rah over you, they're going to get you to, like, that's not how you get people to open up to you.
Facts.
If you tap, because everybody has that masculine, feminine energy in them. It's supposed to be a balance for your nature, but men can tap into that.
Yeah,
because I even noticed, like, there's a lot of things that men do that I notice they like, and I only know that they like it because I like it.
Facts.
So me as a woman knowing that you like something that I like as a woman means you have some type of connection to my nature.
Right.
Therefore, you can use it if you want to bring us closer together, to bring our communication better.
Yeah.
But it's up to you. And I feel like every man is not even like secure enough in himself to tap into that, to be feminine enough to, you know, like,
yeah, I understand
be on that
exactly
level.
what you're saying. Because, like, when men don't try to tap into their feminine side, I really feel like they you know how boys are. And I be like, I don't know if I can say that on here. So, oh yeah, like some men be like, oh yeah, like that's gay, this, that, and the third, which I feel like is lame, because if you're trying to understand your female, how about you tap into her side? Let that hard stuff go. Stop trying to be a hard body and be soft.
I have a quick question, because this is very serious and there's a lot of controversy about this. You just said you're female. I know so many people. And it's weird because me as a, like it's weird for me to say it. And I don't know why it's weird for me to say it. Like, to call myself a woman, I'm like, oh my God.
As soon as I turned 21, I said, I'm a woman now. I'm a woman.
But it's like, I tend to refer, I would rather, and this is so bad, and I promise y'all, SADITTY committee is something I'm working on. I would rather call women BITCHs than call them women. Like, I'm more comfortable just being like, these, rather than being like these women. So it's like, why is it like that? Like, is that some type of little curse y'all got over us? Cause
yeah, but I just seen something. This dude was like, stop saying cuss words because you're putting a curse over yourself and other people. Mm-hmm. So, like, you know, I used to be like, this bitch, this girl, like, nah, man. But it's just like, it's kind of hard trying to get out of a lingo that you're used to saying when you're really trying to get out of it. So it's just like, especially if you're just talking, like we having a conversation right now.
Do you think like it's a thing around them, like us not wanting to call each other women? Like, do you think that we don't think that we deserve to call each other women?
We should, because I mean, technically.
No, because do we be all acting like women though, or do we be acting like?
Mm-hmm. So some people that you have to treat like a bitch. If they being a bitch, I'm gonna treat you like one. If you acting like a woman, baby, I'm gonna treat you like a woman.
Y'all. We didn't even get to y'all in the comments. SADITTY committee, thank y'all for being live in the chat. That's real litty.
Yeah.
Okay, so somebody said y'all ladies want to date girls. Y'all want a girlfriend. No, do you think that because I've low-key witnessed like a girl be in a relationship with a dude, and then because that dude did her wrong, she literally turned gay. Do you think that she was actually gay? Or do you think that she just had some, like, I'm not going to say that because, you know, people be trying to cancel people. I'm not trying to get canceled to these. I'm not trying to do all that.
See, I'm not going to lie. Like, I mean, I had my fair share. I was talking to females and dudes. But, like, I mean, it's really what you like. It's really... It's really like how I think of it. It's like I'm trying to see like where your vibe is. Like if I'm vibing with you, yeah, I'm gonna talk to you. But like I've got done wrong by so many dudes, and it's just how if I'm talking to a female, I'm talking to a female. It's not because I got done wrong by it. Hey.
Well, you got people in here talking about Helen Keller.
Oh gosh.
Does commitment in relationships even exist anymore? I feel like I haven't seen it in a very long time. Like, y'all, you and your boyfriend, that's the closest that I've seen to real commitment in a minute. I be thinking, like, I want to be committed. It's very rare. And the people that I've been running into, and this is why I feel like you attract who you are and, like, what you believe you are.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm almost there, but I feel like there's a part of me that doesn't feel like I deserve it or like I'm there yet or like I'm not healed enough for that. So then I attract people that's, like, almost there, but they not healed enough yet. Or, like, they the I want to take it slow type. And I'm just like... That's more traumatizing to me. Because for me, I have OCD. Like, I like to be in control of stuff. So if you can't tell me exactly what it is, why it's that way, where, why, when, how, what's going on, I feel like I'm going crazy because I'm such a genuine person. Every single, like, interaction that I have with you, I'm probably gaining some inkling of feelings.
Yeah. So I feel like how I think of it is, are you willing to be committed? Mm-hmm. If you're not, then, I mean, we could be cool and stuff like that. And when the time comes, then, yeah, we could go all for it. But if you're not really ready to be in a committed relationship, just don't waste nobody's time. Because, like, let's just say you with this dude and you're vibing with him. You like him a lot and you do want to be with him. But he doesn't want to be with you. What would you do?
I want to be with him, but he don't want to be with me?
Like, you feel like he was like, he's telling you, like, yeah, I want to be in a committed relationship, like, gassing you up. Like, yeah, I got my man. Mm-hmm. But then when you want to take it to that step, he's like, oh,
So it wasn't you? Was he talking about somebody else the whole time when he was like, I want to be in a committed... Or, like, he's just saying in general he wants to be committed and you took the step and he don't want to be with you? Like, I'm confused.
I mean, it could really be both. Because...
I feel like that's two different situations, though.
But... maybe I worded it wrong.
Maybe, because I'm confused, baby.
No, I just confused myself.
Somebody said, are y'all... The older you get, the less you go out. Okay. And... okay. So I think you just deleted your comment, but... That was confusing. They said you like my vibe. I like everybody's vibe in the comments, and I appreciate everybody that did comment.
Okay.
Okay, so, what do you think that you can advise the girls to do better on? Or the women? Or the girls and the women?
To do better with what?
Like, as far as going into relationships is concerned.
Just be yourself. That's all I could say. Like, that's how I got into the relationship that I'm in now.
Girl, boo, you had all this long-ass list of shit to say when it came to a man. Well, when it came to what can you say to the women? She said, just be yourself.
Just be yourself.
Just do you, boo. Like,
no, just be yourself.
Give
like,
me a little
your vibes. Your vibes.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Now, don't... But if you're trying to get in a relationship with somebody, I mean, just be understanding and take the time to know them. Take the time, like, pay attention to every little detail. That's me, like, okay, I see what you like. I see what you dislike.
I see what you do with your toothbrush. I see you wrap it up every day. I see that you comb your hair. You don't take the hair out your pig.
Yeah, like, just be very, like, I almost had a list by saying that. Just pay attention. I was going to say it. Okay. But yeah,
pay attention. I feel like that's a good one. That's definitely a good one. And with that being said, with the two little pieces of advice that you gave, I want to go into the SADITTY celebration and celebrate. How long have you and your man been together?
It's been 4 years and a month.
To my man. Thank you to her man.
I love you, babe.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Maybe one day for me.
It's going to happen. God's going to put a good man in your life, okay?
Amen.
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 But y'all, on that note of celebrating, I also want to celebrate our friendship and our journeys as cosmetologists.
It's going to be a year in May.
Yeah.
You came in May.
Bro, so that's crazy. That's definitely crazy. And on top of that, like, we're going to graduate soon.
Yes.
We're going to graduate soon, and baby.
It's going up.
It's going up. If I tell y'all about the plans that I got for the SADITTY committee, y'all ain't gonna believe. Do y'all know that the SADITTY city is hitting the scene in Denver, Colorado?
Yeah.
Aurora, Colorado, let me say, my bad. The first ever SADITTY city to hit the nation is hitting in Aurora, Colorado, where our youth is going to be provided with employment opportunities by youth, because it's going to be for us, by us. We're going to be elevating our minds, our bodies, our souls, our spirits. We're tapping into SADITTY spirituality. We're tapping the music industry. We're tapping into hair, beauty, waxing, barbering, retwist, color, cuts, relaxers, weaves, storms, wigs. We could keep going. Box braids, twists, like baby. Come get seen with SADITTY J at SADITTY City.
And if you don't, you're a lame.
You're not sitting with the committee.
You're not.
But my baby Yana probably gonna be there though, right? After we graduate, most likely y'all gonna see my baby crowned by Yana. Go add her. Okay, subscribe. Go tap, double tap.
Please.
Go like.
Please.
Follow her on her cosmetology journey because it's beautiful.
I'm really, oh my gosh, like being for real, like you're a person that I could see I can grow with. I can learn from. Because from us just getting to know each other, like at first when you guys did come, like I was just like, let me not be so friendly, let me just fill it out. But like the friendship came, we came together and it was natural. We was doing the same things. Like it was just, it was cool, and you know that it was genuine. So everything that you have done, everything that you have taught me, I want to say thank you, and I love you so much. I'm gonna cry.
Thank you.
Yes, you're an amazing person. I wish like people could really see and experience that side, which I will, coming soon.
Exactly, bro. Come see us. Come see us. We want everybody in the community to feel creative, feel enlightened, like feel like they have a place for an outlet, feel like they just like they can just be free. Be like yourself. We can be us. Right. We can be the non-perfect versions of us. But knowing that we're all trying to elevate as a community and we're all holding each other to that and holding each other accountable, that's going to be one of the strongest things we can do, bro. When I tell you I was saying that I'm trying to shake the city up and like put Denver, Colorado on the map.
You're going to do it.
I'm talking about I want to show that having this salon/creative community center in our community open 7 days a week is going to reduce gun violence rates. It's going to reduce depression rates. It's going to reduce suicide rates. Like I promise you, in 2 to 3 years, if your girl SADITTY J can come back with the facts and the stats, baby,
it's over with. And I feel like that's what our community needs, especially Black youth, because we get perceived as many things. They see us as many different things. Oh, the Black girls are ratchet. They're fast. The angry. Dudes like to sit here and tote guns. They're thugs.
Exactly.
Like, we're really not that. Like, if you really get to know us and see how we really move, what you think about us is not how we really act. Okay?
When I tell you, I'm trying to show people the creativity and the beauty that lies within our youth if only we're given the chance and the outlets to consistently do it over and over and over again. We're going to shake it. We're going to shake something. Like, the things that I put together, and I'm not going to spill too much because it's going to come to fruition. Y'all going to see it. This is backed by God. But it's going to be amazing. And to that, I want to celebrate. And to that, I want to push every single person a part of the SADITTY committee to go make somebody feel good. Go inspire somebody. Go inspire somebody younger than you. Go inspire somebody older than you. Go make something shake, bro. Take your energy, your God-given free will, and the gift of life that He gave you, and go spread positivity with it. None of us are ever going to be perfect, so never take your time trying to make someone else perfect or trying to make yourself perfect. Figure out what you can work on, how you can work on it, and take baby steps towards that. Every single baby step is journey. It's progress in your journey.
Most definitely. Like, stop spreading negativity. Just be positive. Like, what is negativity going to do for you?
Period.
Whatever you put in this world, you're going to get it back.
Period.
You're going to get it back. So, instead of trying to be somebody that you aren't, be who you are. Okay?
Because who you are is going to be divinely guided by God, and everything's going to fall into place for you after
Facts.
So with that being said, with this divine conversation coming to an end, I want to urge every single one of you right now to stop, go exit off your little phone screen, slide up on YouTube, Go to our network, AHRR Network, the
Yeah.
best black media network in the nation. And I need y'all to hit that subscribe button like you ain't never hit nothing in your life.
Tap. Double tap them pictures.
Triple tap.
Triple.
I don't know, quadruple on them. And then make sure y'all hit that notification bell so y'all are notified every single time we post a video. Make sure y'all go subscribe to SADITTY on YouTube. Add me on Instagram at SADITTY. Make sure y'all look up Saditty City on Instagram and go hit follow on all my little Saditty pages. The Saditty City, we're taking over.
It's going up, baby.
The
Ain't
Saditty
nobody
committee,
stopping us, okay?
we pretty, we litty. Ooh, and
Ooh.
and on your bitty.
Yeah. We finna make up a rap. Make up a rap. Get it, Lil J. Yeah.
I don't know, but I can't really freestyle, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I don't know why we still got the beat, but the beat is still busting.
We are
with the beat going, we just gonna go out with the RR network.
With the RR network.
With J.
Yeah.
Hey, we on your block. It's getting hot.
Yeah.
We finna make that little drop, make that hot. I'm really trying not to cuss. I want to be a rapper so bad, y'all, but I can't freestyle. Okay, period.
What's good, Saditty Committee? It's your girl, Saditty J, and y'all are tuning in to Season 8 on our network, the best black media network in the nation. And y'all are also tapping into the first season of the Saditty Scene. Make sure to tune into our network live on Facebook and YouTube to get seen with Saditty J. Hashtag Saditty Committee.
We still together.
Big Mama's back. What's good in the hood? Sheen Show. All of the above, baby. We are coming back for Season 8. Every Monday, 5:30. Y'all know where to catch me. Facebook and YouTube. Y'all know how we do. I got just more than TikToks this season, right? I'm going to put you niggas to work since y'all like to see me working. Y'all are actually going to help me decide what I'm going to cook the following week. I'm so looking forward to it. I can't wait to see y'all there. I feel like we've been gone, that I don't even know y'all no more. Miss Sophia don't even know y'all no more. Make sure y'all tap in so we can get reacquainted. I miss y'all. I got a new face, a new look, a new wig. Tap in, baby, every Monday. I can't wait to see y'all there. Facebook, YouTube. Y'all know how we do. Sheen so cool. See you there.
Hey, what's happening, man? It's Hunter Rack 6, and right now, you locked into the Mac and N Show on the 8th season of our network. As usual, we got some of the dopest guests coming to sit down and chop game with us. We'll also be continuing our segments like The Streets is Talking, where we'll be digging into some of the hottest topics and current events from around the world. The second is Good Game. We'll be sharing some good game, beneficial information, and you're probably gonna learn something that you didn't know before, so you definitely don't wanna miss that one. The third is Video of the Week. We'll be reviewing some videos from some of the up-and-coming artists from around the city, so all the artists, make sure you send them videos in. So make sure you tune in every Wednesday on our network. We'll be streaming on YouTube and Facebook, man, so make sure you Mac in.
I'm back, Season 8. Bet that with Robbie the Rockets on our network. Check me out, man. Tuesdays, Fridays, 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. I'ma have it fired up as always. I got your player props. I got your live betting. I even got my pick 7, as you always know. I always got my pick 7. And I got something new this season on Season 8. I got Spin the Wheels. You get a chance to win cash prizes and raffles. Check me out. Tuesdays and Fridays, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Bet that on our network.